joined by our lead nurse for the district, Lisa Mejia. She's also the nurse at Texas City High School. And then also joined by school nurse Michelle Reeves, who is at Roosevelt Wilson Elementary. So, Lisa, all of our students and staff should be self-screening before they arrive each day on campus. So what kinds of things are they screening for? What are they looking for?
So our parents should be screening their children before they do come to school in the mornings, and things that they want to look at, they want to check and see if their children are experiencing any of these symptoms. Fever with a measured temperature of 100.1 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, loss of taste or smell, cough, difficulty breathing, shortness of breath, fatigue, headache, chills, sore throat, congestion or runny nose, shaking or exaggerated shivering, significant muscle pain or ache, diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. If your child's exhibiting any of these symptoms, please do not send them to school.
Okay, Michelle, what does Texas City ISD consider a fever, and what happens if someone has a fever?
Every school year, Texas City ISD receives standing orders from the UTMB Pediatric Department. Those orders state that if the student experiences a temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, they must stay home. The student must stay home for 24 hours after being fever-free without the use of fever-reducing medications.
Lisa, what kind of health and hygiene practices are we going to have in place in the schools?
In our schools, our students are required to wear a face mask per the governor's executive order, and this includes non-medical and medical disposable face masks and cloth coverings. The ones with cloth coverings do have to cover the nose and mouth, and other practices are we're having enhanced cleaning of classrooms, and we are going to be offering some videos for the students to watch regarding hygiene.
So, Michelle, what's going to happen if a child or a staff member is showing symptoms of COVID-19 while at school?
A child will be removed from their classroom and placed into a designated isolation area where they can wait until a parent or guardian is able to pick them up.
So, Lisa, with over 8,000 students and over 1,400 employees, chances are we're going to have somebody that tests positive at some point. So what happens if we do have a lab confirmed positive case?
Any individual that has been lab confirmed to have COVID-19 must stay home throughout their infectious period and cannot return to campus until at least 1 day, which is 24 hours, has passed since recovery. This means resolution of fever without the use of fever-reducing medications such as Advil or Tylenol. The individual has improvement in symptoms such as cough, shortness of breath, and at least 10 days have passed since symptoms first appeared.
Michelle, what would happen if a child or a staff member has a family member in their home who tests positive?
CDC recommends that if you are exposed to anybody positive for COVID-19, that you self-isolate for 14 days after exposure.
What can parents be doing to help get their students ready to return to school as far as hygiene and health and safety?
So some things that parents can do is, if your child has not been wearing a mask at home, is introduce them to wearing a mask at home, and maybe on outings, explain to them the importance of wearing one, and that right now it's for their safety and for their friends at school. And also parents go over proper hand washing with them. There are plenty of videos available at the CDC site for kids, and it addresses how long to wash, how thorough to wash, and just remind them that hand sanitizer also is going to be at school, and they can use that also if soap and water is not available.
So is there anything, Lisa, you think we should remind parents about as far as our health and safety, like immunizations?
Yes, at this time, we really want to stress the importance of your children receiving their immunizations. Please check with their local doctor and find out if they need any shots. And if you do know they need some shots before school starts, please get them done as soon as possible. This is not only to protect your child, but to protect everybody.
So we appreciate Lisa and Michelle joining us today so that we can share a little bit more information about our health protocols at school. You can find out more details in our reopening plan, which is on the website at www.tcisd.org 2021/reopening. We will also include some of the links that Lisa mentioned earlier about CDC, how to wash your hands, how to talk to your kids about masks. We'll include those links for you as well in the comments. Thanks so much.